Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Countyline Seasons. Look at field 11 here, withered. I planted some stuff there, and 15 says it's harvested now. I'm not sure what the heck's going on. Those are sunflowers that we bought in that field, and I thought they'd be ready to harvest by now, but apparently not. I mean, let's just go take a look over at field 11, run our measurement on just to make sure, but that's disappointing. Not sure what we're gonna do about that. I mean, you know, whatever. But you don't have to do anything here. You don't have to worry about anything. All you have to do is kick back, kick off your boots, and enjoy some beer. Alright, so here we're at field 11, pulling up. Yep, it's withered. Oh, Jesus. Why? I mean, everything was going so good. Well, winter's coming, so let's just we ain't gonna be able to harvest it. So let's go back, let's grab a plow. This is clear. Alright, so ran back over here and well, I'm gonna need to grab a plow. That's all there is to it. I'm gonna rip that field down, turn on the lights. So just grab a tractor. I'll grab two of them actually. Take two of these guys. Two 40s. Plows are right behind me here. So I'm just gonna rip the field out. I mean, no reason to wait until spring to do it. It's withered. There's nothing we can do with it. So let's just take it out now. Kind of sucks. Waste of money. Get this damn plow. Drive it around here. Come back, get the other tractor and the plow. Let's get this set up to do follow me right there. Got the money makers on. In this case, not really money makers. I lost money because weather. I mean, hey, it's farming. What do you expect? I guess if it worked perfectly, it wouldn't be a challenge. And then, you know, then I couldn't say how Bojack. I couldn't say how Bojack was thinking this was an easy game. Alright. Plow attached. Raised. Let's follow me and let's get out to the field. And tear up. Let's tear up our money. So we had 3 fields total. And we were able to harvest the wheat off of field 11 before we replanted it. And I think we did canola. And it must have frozen. I can't think of. I mean, it's just right up. It's right at freezing level now. Day 4 midwinter. I don't know. I guess we didn't harvest in time. We planted it too late in the season, even though we said we could at this time. Doesn't really matter now. What's done is done. We got work to do. All clear. Got a car coming. Hopefully oh, that's going the other way. Okay. Alright, so here's our withered field. Drop the plow and I'll get this going. Get this one here. Bring it over the other side. So maybe we can hit the field twice as quick. Pull the plow down. Let me get it lined up here. I'll get started and then I'll put a helper in it and then I'll go to the other one that I left parked back over there. Double duty this. Get this one started now. The other one's running on its own with a helper. Checking back in on this guy. It's going good. That's pretty good there. Getting everything we need to. Right over here, we're doing good too. Birds diving bombing me here because probably taking their house out. I didn't see any scarecrows. It'd be cool if you put some scarecrows in here. I don't know that it would actually scare them away. Probably sit on top and be like, oh, I got a perch. Just sit on top of the scarecrow. So guys, yeah, this is all part of the learning process. I guess you know, my other field. Oh wait, we processed the soybeans. Okay, so we got 2 harvests out this year that of our own fields. This one withered on the second plant of the season, and then remember a few days ago we did harvest the canola off field number 10. And then I bought field 15 after I fertilized it. The ones with the sunflowers, the ones right across the street, the big, huge field. So field 15, that had sunflowers on it, already planted, but I didn't plant it. And that's, probably didn't give it to me because I bought it so late, or, you know, however the mechanics of the system work. I purchased the field thinking I was cheating, and they said, nope, you're not going to cheat. You're going to plant your own fields if you want to harvest your own fields. Or you could contract if you want to harvest somebody else's field. Not worried about 15. I wanted that field because it was literally across the street, large field. And, you know, that was the deal with 15. I didn't get the extra pre-planted sunflowers on it. And we're getting deep into the year now where I'd have to, I mean, it was supposed to be good to go, I guess, today or tomorrow, where I could harvest it, but didn't work out. And then this one, you know, it was a smaller field, so the planting that I did here, the second plant, it really wasn't that expensive to plant, a couple grand. I think we made our money on the contracting. So we got good out of this field. And the second grow just, I mean, it withered away. It got too cold, I guess. But listen, this is what's important. I'm plowing it now, and then we'll just let it sit through the winter. And back when we get back in spring, we'll probably need, I don't think it would need lime every year, but I'll get some fertilizer on it, get some seed on it as soon as I can, you know, as soon as the weather permits and the temperatures permit, and we'll get something out of it next year. I think next year too, I'm gonna go ahead and proceed with some animals. I mean, that's all I got left to do is get animals, because I've already done all the fields and all this, so there's no challenge there anymore. I know how to do it. We'll continue making money with it. That's the important thing. But once I sell off the crops, I think it's time to move forward with some cows and chickens, at least. So next year will be a whole new situation that we got to deal with. We set up a dairy. really looking to sell meat cows unless they're males. Milk cows, however, is what I'm looking forward to. And of course, chickens making eggs. So that's the goal. We've made the mistakes that allow us to continue making money with less mistakes. I think we exceeded, even with the disappointment of this field. I'm going to go ahead and call this year a success because I didn't get killed by my oncoming helper there. But I mean, listen, we made money. I mean, we spent a lot of money upgrading everything, but we survived. I mean, we're here. We've got our stuff all upgraded. We're in a money-making mode now, except for Withering Fields. But we got everything, all the tools necessary to survive winter from crop. I think we made a decent amount of income. That really is what's most important to me, anyways. Having never done this before, all this being a learning experience, and my livelihood, you know. Came out here with, you know, what was a little easier because, you know, Uncle left me a nest egg behind with the farm. We had a couple fields purchased. We had some tools purchased already, or whatever he used, you know. But it was that nest egg that really helped me. I mean, I really didn't need to buy all new stuff or upgrade stuff. I could have done it with what I had. It just would have taken a lot longer. And work smarter, not harder is my motto. So spend a little money to make money. That's exactly how I looked at it. And that's what we did. So we'll run these back over here, clean them up, and put them away. That field 11, withered field, is now plowed. Field 15 just shows as harvested. So, I mean, I think we can just sow in the spring. We can just plant right over the top of it because I've got a cedar that will kind of cultivate a little bit at the same time. If not, you know, I can lease a larger one like I did this year and take a little less time without having the huge expense of owning it. We'll park right here and wash all the mud off. Why'd you stop way back there? All right, turn that off. Put it right up here so I can hit both of them at the same time. So yeah, I mean, it's right in the middle of winter. So there's not a whole lot we can do. Definitely not planting nothing. I don't know if it's going to snow this year or not. That'd be something else that we have to deal with if it snows. Depends on how heavy it snows and so forth. We're winding the season down, and I think it was fun. It was fun, guys. I hope you had fun watching. I mean, some of this stuff gets dragged out. Some of it doesn't go as fast as you think it would. You know, we run the fields for 4 or 5 hours, and then we capture all that information and provide it to you guys in about 20 minutes. So I don't think anybody would sit here and watch 4 hours of plowing. I mean, Bojack specifically would not. Let me back this up, and I'll dump it back in the corner of the plow. That is where I got it from. So I might just try out that, if it does snow, which I'm surprised it hasn't yet, being midwinter. Dump that off. Let's go park the tractor right over here. But yeah, that, like a snowblower right there. That's going to be fun. I'm going to go do some maintenance over here real quick. See, I'm about halfway or so. That way when springtime comes around, if you remember, I think I missed this one because it wasn't quite ready. So now we're tip top, we're ready for spring. All part of our winter PMS system. Preventive maintenance. Alright. Well, I need to scoot it over a little bit more. I'm way too close to the other big one. 380. There we go. I like to put them on each side of the drain. Line up the wheels. Okay. Looking good there. Alright. Let's grab our other one out here. I don't need to clean it. Already done that. Back in, dump the plow in front of the other one. Right chabouch. Right chabouch. Right here. Maintenance looks pretty good on this, so let's just back it up here. We gotta line these suckers up. Right there. That's good. Well, guys, I'm gonna call it for today and turn off the lights here if I can get them somewhere. There we go. Close this door on the way out. I just want to thank you guys again so much for hanging out with me. We'll see you guys in the next one.